I bet you don't even think you're able to have any more fun.
I think they're ready and able for this next guest.
I just made that.
I don't think they'd be any more able to have this much fun.
We said we'll do it once, that'll be it, and we'll bring them out. We're not going to be
No style, more able jokes.
Are you... do you know the name of the first...
Would you? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Rob Benedict. He's too busy being a film festival celebrity. Back here on planet Earth, Rob, we have a job to do. And that is to introduce our next guest. Great man, great talent, Mr. Jake Abel, everybody. I like that you and Rob kind of dress the same. That's kind of neat.
We try.
Yeah.
We try.
Well, we did, I sent you the memo.
Yeah.
It said
I tried to grow the beard. It doesn't work. It's too patchy. But I trim it down.
Right?
So we're going to go black on black.
That's what we do.
But you're going to go with the white accents. He's going to go with the brown.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you.
Anywho, Jake Abel, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Hello, Pittsburgh. All right. Feel good? I feel good. I just went to the Warhol Museum for like an hour. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I've never run through a museum so fast in my life. But I had a great time. And let's start with some questions and see what happens. Hi. Is that a real animal?
It was at one point. It's a taxidermy fox that looks like Castiel, so it says, "Hey, ass butt to you."
All right.
So I was in DC. You were the one who you let me hey ass butt you in DC with the paper airplane.
Oh, fantastic.
Why'd you let me do it?
Why did I let you do it?
Well, yeah, why'd you let me hey ass butt you?
Because I like to party. Was that your question?
Yeah, but
All right, get out of here with your cool fox. Oh, you have a tail too. I'm in a weird mood today, Pittsburgh. I don't know if anyone follows my Twitter. What? But I landed at 4 a.m. and no one was there to pick me up at the airport. Yeah, big time stuff. So I got in my taxi with Carl, who was cool as hell. And yeah, so we're feeling good today. Hi.
Hi. I was wondering what it was like to work on the set of The Host and to work with Max Irons.
We don't speak about Max anymore. I did a film called The Host, which Stephanie Meyer wrote the novel for. She wrote the Twilight series. And we joke that Max doesn't exist because he's sort of fallen off the face of the earth. He's a very introverted artist. But The Host was fantastic. It was one of my favorite films to work on. We had the likes of Saoirse Ronan and Diane Kruger and William Hurt. It was an incredible cast, and I'm still friends with a lot of them today. Yeah, I miss it. I miss it a lot, actually. It was a really good time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
I was just wondering, in your opinion, if Adam came back to Supernatural, do you think he would go after Sam and Dean in revenge for leaving him in hell?
We talked a lot about this at panels. This is like one of my more favorite discussions. Because I have a lot of ideas that the writers aren't listening to, apparently. But I pitched the idea that we set this big episode with Adam coming back, and you go through the whole episode, he's not there, where's Adam? He's got to be coming here. And then the last minute, I'm like, hey, Sammy! And then I get hit by a bus. I'm dead. The second option is a big bad. I've heard in Chicago they pitched a big bad, Adam coming back and...
How about a demon?
Anything to wreak havoc. I think that would be a lot of fun. And, I'd be more than happy to come raise some hell. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Trains are rolling. Woo!
Hi. So, who would you like playing playing more, Adam or Michael?
Who'd I like playing more, Adam or Michael?
No, who'd you like playing more?
Oh, I guess I really never played Adam, did I? Because he was eaten by the ghoul. I guess Michael was pretty cool. They're all pretty great. Yeah, I think like Adam was sweet and fun, but then Michael got to go crazy. That was cool. So, yeah, Michael. Thanks. Don't shake your head. I'm sorry. Hi.
Hi, so I know a while back you went and you acted in one of the Percy Jackson movies. I was wondering if you ever read the books.
If I read the books?
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I actually haven't read the books, which is tragic because I know they're really great. What makes me happy is a lot of kids have read the books, and I think like anything to inspire kids to read always excites me. So just because I haven't read those books doesn't mean that I haven't read a lot of other books, just not that series in particular. Have you read it?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes, a lot. Yeah.
Were you going to come up here and tell me that you like the books better than the movies? You can say it.
Yeah.
How dare you? It's hard to adapt. It's hard to adapt books to films and be true to the story. But we did try our best, and I fought for Luke very hard to have a big scar, which they wouldn't give me. But like, yeah, you fight for what you can for it. But keep reading.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
You first.
Okay, you're looking at me. Okay. My name's Lauren, and this is my sister Faith. Okay, so speaking of like the hosts and Percy Jackson, I was really a fan of the host when it came out, and I read the book like multiple times. And
You read the host multiple times?
yes.
It looks like 1,000 pages.
I know. I like to read.
Good.
Okay, and I've also read the Percy Jackson, so as she, and we were just and we were just wondering, like, out of Supernatural and those two roles, which one you enjoyed the most, and like cast-wise, or just like.
Well, I can't stand on the Supernatural stage and say that I enjoyed the Supernatural the most. I feel like I haven't had enough time on Supernatural, to be honest. I think I need to bring Adam back in some more time, and then I can answer that question a little better. But I've been really incredibly lucky with the people I've got to work with in Supernatural and Percy Jackson and the host. I don't think everyone's as lucky as I am. The fact that I get to come here with these guys and come to cities like this and meet you people, it's like, I think that's what Supernatural gives me that the other films haven't, is this. Like, there's no direct connection really to fans of those series.
Right.
That I get to travel around the world. I mean, I was just in Italy a few months ago, and I could not believe how many people stopped me for Supernatural and Percy Jackson. It like blew my mind. It didn't make sense. But a lot of the time it's Supernatural, and it was so unexpected when I booked Adam. I thought it was going to be one episode. Didn't know what it was going to be, and it's been fantastic. It's been a great ride. So for that, I love Supernatural.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi.
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 My name's
You do it
Eric.
again.
Huh?
You do it again.
Hi.
You do it. One more time.
Hi. My name's Erica.
Hi, Eric.
First of all, very cool that you're back from hell to talk to us.
Thanks. I'm still in the pit, I guess.
My-
Stupid joke.
My question is, whenever Sam got rescued back from the cage in Castiel, or however he got brought back, his soul got left in hell, and then it got really damaged with the short period of time that he was in there compared to you. Depending on how you got brought back from the cage, do you think that your soul will become like demonized, or do you think it'd just be a disheveled human version, or what do you think your condition would be coming back?
I've never actually thought about that. Let's add that the long list of ideas we're coming up with at these conventions that the writers should listen to at some point.
Definitely.
Bring Adam back as like a big bad evil guy whose like flesh is falling off.
Very cool.
And maybe there's some sort of folklore where the more he eats people or something, he gains his strength. Oh, see guys, like, this is just happening right now. It's not that hard, writer's room. It's so easy. I'm one person.
I'm glad I could give you some ideas.
What's that?
I said I'm glad I can give you some ideas.
Thank you very much. I think like we're onto it. You know, we'll write the episode together, we'll crowdsource it, and we'll pitch it, and they'll tell us to not ever do that again, I'm sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a good question. Hi. Beat that.
Hi. Probably can't. So I was wondering, what is the best prank you've ever been a part of? Whether it's on the set of Supernatural or just with your friends and family.
You know, I honestly tried to prepare for this joke yesterday, and I had a few beers instead. I do get asked a prank joke, and the one I go to the most is the one that, again, like I said, I only had 3 episodes on the show, and while they were like the greatest episodes of the series, I was only in 3 of them. But my favorite one, I'm sorry if you've heard it, too bad I'm saying it, was the diner scene with Jared Jensen, and you know, Jared's a very large, muscular man. He eats a lot of protein, which in turn gives him gas. And he had me trapped into the booth in between the takes, and you know this little move, right? Like we all know what's coming after this move. So I see that move coming out of the corner of my eye, and there's nothing I can do about it because I'm trapped in the booth, and I just hear, "I am Phonicus!" And I smelled the inside of Jared's butt that day. That was the worst prank I was ever a part of. I was the only victim of.
I'm sure that was a lovely smell.
Horrible. Horrible. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's bringing me back. How many people can say they smell the inside of Jared's butt?
Hi. Hi, I'm Maddie. I was wondering, if you could switch roles with any character in Supernatural, which one would it be and why?
Jared, I want to be that big and muscular and stinky. I really don't know. Who would you, if you were on the show, who would you want to be? Castiel?
Probably Rowena.
Oh. I'm with you on that one. That's who I'd want to be too. Thank you.
I kind of like forgot my question, but I remember now.
Quick, think another one.
If you could make a movie or a TV show, including the cast of Supernatural, what would it be about?
Oh my goodness, there's so many hard questions. Adam's spinoff, but like a 90s family comedy sitcom. Full House, Family Matters. In that thing. That's what I want.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I really like that now I'm thinking about it. Well, now we have like the Adams coming back to the show. That's the next project we're gonna start brainstorming at these panels, is how to come up with a storyline for a supernatural 90s family sitcom.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Thank you. But because of the hurricane, we actually got trapped down there one extra day, which is not terrible. And I've been going to Mexico quite a few times, and my family loves it down there. And my wife had never seen the clear blue water, and that's like always, I think my favorite is the clear blue water, because you can't really get that in many other places.
Thank you.
Viva la México. Adiós. Te amo, mi amor. I can say it about this. I speak Spanish.
Hi. So the episode that the boys meet Adam is called Jump the Shark, and just regarding like the show alone, not your career, do you really think
Boom. Do it again. Snap on it. Ow. We have one more question.
Excellent.
Hi, I was wondering, if there was one animal, any animal you could be, what would it be?
Chimera.
Nice.
What? I didn't have to think about it. That just popped in my head. Like a flying lion with a snake tail. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a chimera for sure. What would you be?
I would probably be a panda.
That's cute. It's cuter than the chimera.
In some way, that's better than a chimera.
Yeah, it
it's a
is.
panda.
I love that you were like, chimera, boom! I just thought that just boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Just came in my head. I don't know what it is. I play a game called Panda Pop, by the way. It's really addicting. It's a problem. Thank you, Gia.
Jake, how was it?
It got good.
It got good. Did it start crappy?
No.
It just got better.
It just got warm. Well, here's what happened.
Okay.
Was someone paid me a compliment.
That's weird.
And then it was a surprise to me too. And then I changed the rules on him and said, you're not allowed to ask a question until you have to give me a compliment first. I tell you what, it got better from there.
He's an evil genius.
It got better.
Unbelievable.
I don't know if they enjoyed themselves, but it got a hell of a lot better from there.
You're walking out of here feeling great.
I feel great. I feel really great.
Good people of Pittsburgh, Jake Abel.
Thank you so much, Pittsburgh. Nose and I wish I could get back there, someplace back